good, y'all? It's your boy John Smooth, and I'm gonna make this video Evolution Explain, or what is evolution. I'm not sure on the title yet, but I'll figure it out once I post it. Here we have their meaning. Let's just start off with that. Evolution is the process of heritable changes in populations over generations driven by genetic variations, mutations, and mechanisms like natural selections where better adapted individuals survive and reproduce more, passing advantageous traits to offspring, ultimately leading to new species and the diversity of life from common ancestors. So first off, mechanisms like natural selections, mutations. Alright, and then here we have my meaning of evolution. And here's my meaning of evolution. Evolution is humanity helping nature, animals, and other mystical beings like dragons or gnomes or giants, and getting the right environment and nutrients they need to grow, like natural made instruments, crafts, and things to grow and design, preserve nature, and helping animals and herds with potatoes, corns, beans, and helping them to apples and fruits when they're ready to grow and evolve. So basically what I'm saying is, if we look into history, 1492, ever since then, there's been these poisons, there's been dams, there's been factories, there's been oil rigs that have been created that create mud storms, mudslides, earthquakes, all these different kind of weather disasters. They want to turn every land into what they call Mars, government, what they call Mars. And this means making every land in mud, and they're just mining oil and mining metals out of the planet. And this isn't evolution, right? Evolution is not mining stuff out of the planet. Evolution is growing stuff with the planet, growing stuff with nature. And like the cow eating the grass, it's literally mowing the field in the grassland in herds, and you help with the corn, you help with the dried corn. You get that moisture of the corn back into other plants, and when he's ready to eat the fruit, you get it the right fruit it needs. So alright, so this is my Instagram right here, and this is a YouTube video, but I'm also basically going to explain, like, evolution. They say mutations, all this different kind of stuff, but like, as you can see right there, that lion back there, that would be a lion that would be helped by other beings built like humans. 2 fruits, 2 different things like that. 2 apples, 2 fruits when they're ready to grow. So that's why, like, they also talk about light beings like dragons, giants, Nordics, natives, Nagas, and light ships. And they're also shutting these nukes down and plagues down ever since 1492. And they've been doing this stuff, and they can only do so much because people like Diddy, Gates, Bieber are representing humanity, and they can't really come down here because our military, our kids are defending these people. So it comes to the thing where, our ways of life, our ways of mining are destroying other planets. So it's going to come to a point where dragons, lions, different kind of beings that also help human beings. So they're going to come help human beings evolutionize, help them to fruit. So when they come back and human beings aren't growing with nature and doing the things that they're supposed to do, these dragons, they're not going to be happy at all. So that's why we have to stop giving taxes to people like Gates, because he's all of the taxes he makes, all of the things he makes. But continuing metals in our food that cause cancer, when there's metals like copper and iron that don't cause cancer, they're intentionally putting these metals and stuff in the air, food, water. Also chemicals made since the 50s that are shortening our lifespan. This is not evolution like they say. When I say evolution, please rewind the video. And I also show dragons, giants, because there were dragons and giants and also human beings that traveled beyond the ice walls before the wars during 1492 and World War II, wars like that. All those wars, beings traveled beyond the ice wall. And if you look into it, I'll show y'all a picture. 1950, they've shut down the ice walls ever since then. And they're trying to say all of these beings are fallen angels, but they're actually beings that fertilize the entire realm, the entire planet. And they're trying to give us a false perspective of these beings to literally make us unvalue nature, unvalue beings that take care of nature, to make beings that take care of nature, and they want us to be militant towards these beings, to literally make us defend evil experiments, defend mining that destroys other planets, destroys other peace beings' ways of life. So we're going to have to stop giving taxes to evil people if you truly want to evolutionize. We're going to have to help animals. We're going to have to help nature. We got to help people that stand for truth. And that's it for the video. It's John Smooth, and I'm out. Peace.